When I flip this switch, it'll go from 2020 to 2021. Well, don't need this mask anymore. No more gender party fires. Everything fixed with the flip of a switch. Not!
Welcome to the cinephiles.
What's up, all you cinephiles out there, and welcome to 2021. You're back with R&R for another year of corny, weird attempts to catch some views. After the cinema shutdown of 2020, we were all looking forward to hopefully, finally, maybe seeing a new movie. Just as all hope was lost, Warner Brothers dropped a bombshell and went to streaming its sequel, Wonder Woman 1984. With Gaudette and Jenkins returning along with a slate of new characters, we hope that maybe, just maybe, Wonder Woman could make us forget all of the sadness 2020 brought upon us. Whether you streamed this one or went to the theater for viewing, it seems that the way to end a crappy year is with a crappy movie. Here at R&R, we gave Wonder Woman 1984 an or 2 out of 5 giant piles of garbage.
Oh, I love trash!
Now, before we start ripping this movie to shreds, let us state that there is one upside, and that is the score composed by the amazing Hans Zimmer. We would never say a negative word about Mr. Zimmer, and his score was the best part of this 2.5-hour snooze fest. I mean, I still can't get over that Wonder Woman theme.
Right. Moving on.
Other than that, there's not much good that can be said. The story follows Wonder Woman, who is now in the mid-80s. She is just living her lonely life when her old bae, that we couldn't just let die for some reason, suddenly shows up. All of a sudden, there's a magic genie granting wishes everywhere, and Wonder Woman must act. But wait, this time she must fight not one, but 2 bad guys. Whatever will she do? But wait, there's more. Now she's losing her powers. Oh, however will she fight these foes? This story seems like something written by a group of kindergartners. Several plot points made no sense at all. Not to mention the 15-minute prologue that was completely pointless and had virtually no purpose in the story. We get no real resolves for our character arcs, cheesy character motivations, and terrible dialogue. Then in the final villain reveal, we get some of the worst CGI we've seen since The Call of the Wild. Did we mention how corny the lasso swinging was? And how does Steve know how to fly a fighter jet? Can Wonder Woman fly, or does she have to swing on the clouds? And how do you go from not being able to turn things invisible to turning an entire jet invisible for several hours on a flight to Egypt? And where was the action in this movie? Isn't this supposed to be a superhero movie? What is happening at Warner Brothers? I mean, seriously, who is running the show? Thanks, Patty. For nothing. Well, guys, that's all we have for today. This is a superhero flick that's worth skipping over completely. We're sure that it will tie into future films, but you can just watch a recap on YouTube. We can only hope that at some point the DCEU will actually make good movies. But until that day comes, we will continue to enjoy the excellent DC animated films and await disappointment in all the live action ones. We hope your 2021 is off to a great start. There's going to be tons of movies to review, so get the best info from your boys here at R&R. See you next time, and remember, it's always a beautiful day in the cinema hood.
Yes, master.